Load up Subnautica Below Zero. Start a new game. Welcome to space. You are Robin, currently about to steal a drop pod from a spaceship and fly into a nearby planet behind a meteor. Both very questionable life choices, but you're on a quest to find out what happened to your sister who died on this planet. Of course, you driving behind a meteor doesn't go quite according to plan. But after brutally kicking a metal door off its hinges like you've been treading legs every day since the day you were born, find your way to the nearby water where your drop pod has safely landed. Unlike you. Collect some materials like copper and titanium and build yourself a knife and a scanner. The scanner is an excellent tool for learning about whatever creature is trying to eat you, and the knife is an excellent tool for stopping it from doing so. You can also use the scanner to learn how to build technology like this sea glide. Why doesn't the Altera PDA you're using already have the blueprints for this Altera technology? Because it would make the game more boring. Just make the sea glide already. With the closest thing to fast travel enabled, explore the area some more. You can find more blueprints for technology like the mobile vehicle bay and some Altera supply caches. These are important because not only do they contain useful items, but they also contain story exposition about how your sister went from breathing to not. But right now you've got more pressing concerns. While in the Twisty Bridges, you receive what appears to be an SOS in Morse code. It's a shame you don't understand Morse code, so whoever's in trouble is going to have to wait a bit longer for you to accidentally stumble upon them. Oh, a cave. Maybe there's some useful materials inside.
Section power critical.
Well, that didn't take long. It looks like there's an alien who needs your help. Being the kind person you are, offer some assistance.
Transfer.
When I said offer some assistance, that assistance wasn't supposed to be your body. That alien has decided to move into your brain. We did find a rebreather blueprint though, so silver lining? Your new brain roommate is called Alan, and in order to get him to move out, we need to build him a better place to live. But neither of you know how to do that. In the meantime, collect some silver and gold, as well as sea truck fragments, which when built can provide you with protection against much larger creatures. Yeah, except that one. That was a chelicera, also known as an aquatic Q, and nature's reminder that while you may be the top predator on Earth, you aren't here. Your storage is looking pretty full. Make a builder, and using the builder, build a base to make more building-related builds. While you were building your magnificent home, you received a notification on the location of a nearby Altera station. Although this place looks operational, everyone who was working on the planet has already left, so feel free to snoop around and steal some stuff. Oh! Even though you were just threatened by walking anger issues in a power suit, it makes sense to go and follow them to their base. But it looks quite deep down, so make a sea truck depth module. This will allow your sea truck to go deeper underwater. Welcome to the floating lily pad biome, home to EMP fish and caves filled with sea monkey nests. Why is that important? Because sea monkeys are notorious hoarders, so you can find many important upgrades for both you and your vehicles. There's also an underwater base, probably belonging to walking anger issues. But wait, she's not in a prawn suit. Quick, get her while she's defenseless. On second thoughts, maybe we should just talk to her. This is Marguerite, probably someone not very important to the entire Subnautica universe, but she knew your sister. She won't tell you anything until you disable some Altera tracking satellites, so I guess we've got to go and do that. You can get some cool base components from Marguerite's place, which you can use to upgrade your base. Not sure why we need to upgrade perfection, but there. Happy? Apparently the previous people on this planet were about as good at driving as I am at making my parents proud, which is why there's lots of destroyed sea truck module fragments around. These can be used to add rooms onto your sea truck. Newly equipped with your portable house, you need to disable the Altera tracking satellite, which requires a parallel processing unit. You don't know how to make that yet, so let's explore this wrecked spaceship to keep ourselves busy. I'm sure it'll turn up at some point in one of our adventures. What a coincidence. There are different pieces to the spaceship which all contain a piece of the parallel processing unit. You can also find prawn suit fragments. Unlimited power! Make the test override module and disable the Altera satellite. Marguerite will tell you to meet her at a greenhouse to talk about your sister. If you're expecting her to give you a detailed description of Sam's last known location with dates, times and causes of death, she doesn't. You get a PDA with about as much worthwhile information as Wikipedia. Supposedly Sam created an antidote for the bacteria and put it in a cave. Her and Marguerite then blow up some labs, then that's about it. We can't find anything else out about Sam, so let's turn our attention to the middle-aged alien living in a head compartment. Alan has notified us of signals with information about making him a body. So scan them. Alan will tell you there's a piece of his body below the floating lily pad biome inside this cave, where there's an underground garden which looks very relaxing. Oh, there's a dead body on the floor. Whoa, no wait, it's just Alan's body part. The next part of Alan's body is apparently on land somewhere. While the Subnautica developers did create a land vehicle in an attempt to make it easier to travel quickly across the terrain, it's absolute dog water, so just take the prawn suit instead. On the surface, you can find Fire Robotics, the place where your sister worked, and you learn Altera was studying Kara bacteria from a certain prequel to this game that's on a frozen Leviathan. Sam is concerned about the bacteria mutating, and this is likely the reason she blew up the lab. Here you also learn how to build spy penguins, which as this map suggests can be used to look inside caves which are too small for you. Continue exploring the surface further to find the cave containing the frozen Leviathan. You also find a PDA showing that Sam set off explosives in the cave to stop Altera from researching the bacteria, dying in the process. And that's how your sister died. Using a spy penguin, you can find the antidote she hid inside this cave and destroy the bacteria as a way of finishing what she set out to do. But our objective has changed since coming to this planet. We have an Alan in our head, and we have to get him out. Alan's body part is past this bridge, which needs some hydraulic fluid to work. Make some and cross the bridge. Alan tells you to be careful because there's tunneling creatures over here. But we're in a prawn suit, damn it! Nothing can touch us in here. Let's make this quick. If you manage to avoid the heat-phobic tunnel demon, you can find the next body part in a cave under some rocks. Despite being a highly intelligent alien race, apparently being crushed by rocks is still an issue. The final body part can be found the same way by scanning alien artifacts until Alan's amnesia briefly wears off. You can't provide the exact location, only giving a description of where it could be. But this is a guide, so simply put, go past Marguerite's base into this cave with large crystals. We know that the caves underneath the lily pads are safe, so don't worry about preparation, as nothing down here can realistically hurt you.
Proceed with caution. A Leviathan-class creature is near.
Oh. Well, it's clear to see how Alan's race went extinct when they insist on building their little projects around creatures that sole purpose in life is to re-update your living status to dead. Find a large crystal formation that at the end has some conveniently placed organs waiting for you, which when scanned will give you the recipe for the final part of Alan's body. Collecting the materials to build Alan's body is supposed to be a time-consuming task, but given the large amount of materials you've collected so far, it's likely that you'll be able to pull all the materials out of your oversized pocket and head to the fabrication facility where you can finally build Alan's body. So you can leave the Shadow Leviathans area, right? You can leave, right? Oh god. Leave us alone, you oversized centipede! Quick, repair! Repair! Okay, this looks different. I think we oh god, there's more! Oh my god! I forgot to bring plastic ingots and jail sacks. Well, here we go again. Get away, you glow-in-the-dark fishworm! We're gonna die! Brace for impact! So we got the stuff, and we can build Alan's body. Upon building Alan's body, initiate transfer, removing him from your head. Almost like a tumor, but sentient. He explains that he made a massive oopsie with the bacteria which caused it to break out, killing most of his race. He didn't tell you up until now because he was kind of embarrassed, like anyone would be, about being responsible for the destruction of an entire race. You offer to help him find whether his race is still alive on his planet, and he will ask to meet you at a phase gate nearby. Go there and head through the portal. Alan will construct a spaceship to fly through a phase gate that will take you to his planet, where if there are some people that are still alive and infected with the bacteria, chances are you will both be infected too and die. As you complete Subnautica Below Zero.